All right, I have the first little bit of the radar screen done here. This obviously is controlling this stepper motor, and what I do here is this is representing a button that I push on the inside of the costume to trigger a scenario. And what this is supposed to do is there are going to be lights on here, kind of like an array of lights, and this is behind a semi-opaque screen, and then the motor turns to a random area to indicate that there is enemy fire coming from a certain location, like a missile, and then the lights count off one by one until it hits. I have to put in a demultiplexer and an inverter in order to get the lights to work properly, but I'll just put them out on a breadboard here. Of course, first I have to find the thing. There it is. 74LS138. Got my data sheet right here. So these three wires are coming from the Arduino to the demultiplexer, and what they're going to do is it represents a binary number. So I can use 3 outputs from the Arduino to represent 8 different outputs, so 8 different LEDs. But I'm only using 3 outputs thanks to this little guy, this demultiplexer. Just doing a little bit of an update on the program. One of my inverters is not working, so I need to find another one. So I found all the working chips, and I have laid out the lights in order. The lights will be installed along with the red one in the center, indicating that the incoming fire has hit you. So I've got a button here to trigger it, and the way I want to have this is a little pointing down, so it goes clockwise to its position, like so. Goes to a random position, and then the fire is getting closer and closer and closer and closer, and we're not putting countermeasures, and so it hits, and then this resets, and it goes to a random location each time. Here's what we've got. There are 2 indicators. One indicates that a heat-seeking missile is coming in. The other one indicates that it's like a radar lock. And so the different countermeasures for them is, of course, a flare and some sort of a decoy that will go and intercept. The point is that you have to look at the indicator to know which countermeasure to use. The countermeasures are only effective if you deploy them after they are close enough. If you deploy them way over here, it doesn't work. You have to deploy them when they're on one of these 3 lights. So let's give it a try. All right, so we have an incoming radar lock. Push the button to deploy, and the red light did not activate. Let's try it again. Okay, so we've got a heat seeking coming in. Push the heat seeker button. The flare button. That worked. Now we'll try it again and not press any button. Actually, I'll press the wrong button this time. Boom. I'll just not press any button at all. Boom. And the radar continues to reset itself. So that is one of the circuits that is going to be used in this costume. I am foreseeing at least 3 Arduino boards to be in use, possibly 4, and they will be interconnected as well for doing all sorts of different features. I mean, one is going to be attached for the MP3 player for playing most of the sounds. Because there are going to be sounds that are involved in a lot of these different things, like alarms going and explosion sounds. So that's going to be on another Arduino board that I'll have to set up. Of course, I haven't received them yet in the mail, so I just have to wait on that. very, very impatiently.